Morning guys, found it's back and we are going to go try a new dock magnet fishing. I don't have a whole lot of high hopes for this dock, but I've been wanting to try it, and since it's there you kind of got to go try it. So it's about 6:30 in the morning. It's beautiful outside. Rain is coming, so I'm hoping I can get this done before the rain starts to pour. So we'll see how we do. I'll show you the cool stuff we find. I'm kind of excited about trying it. Although, like I said, my hopes aren't too high. So, let's go give it a whirl. There's the dock we're gonna try. Looks good to me. Man, people are pigs. There's people's garbage. There's a garbage can on the end of the dock. People, pick up your garbage. Alright, let's give this place a try. So, getting a few things. Got the fish stringer there, and then got that little fishing lure and an earlier pole. So, at least there's some stuff down there, so that's a good sign. That is a pile of fish hooks on there. Eggs. And then right on this corner here I'm getting these little, just tons of these little black magnetic rocks just right over here on this corner. So I think we'll move around to the side here. And I moved around to the side and got that guy. Cool. I don't know, that might a Zebco. That thing doesn't look like it's been in there too long. It might clean up and work. I'll have to spend a little time on that guy. That's cool. That's my first, surprisingly, that's my first complete fishing reel, like not a kiddie pole, but like an adult fishing reel, you know. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. That's nice. And I'm only through the first 3 feet of this dock. I got a lot to go, so maybe I won't be disappointed on this dock. That's cool. A fishing spoon and a bottle cap and another pile of hooks. I'm getting a ton of hooks and a lot of magnetic gravel down here. There's like little piles of it down there, and it just heaps onto the magnet, so I have to check it pretty often, but that's kind of cool. It's shot to hell, but I'll throw it in the bucket. It's one of the strangest docks. So in little spots I'm getting all those magnetic rocks, and then I keep pulling up pile after pile of nails. Not old nails either, just nails, and I don't know, whatever that thing is. Just right, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet out in front of the dock here. It's like my 3rd or 4th pile of nails. Weird. I'll keep trying, I'll keep digging. More nails. Cool. And then another one of these clip bells. It's like a bell that clips on your fishing pole that tells you if you're getting a hit or not. So, it's out of that same hole. I'll keep digging in there. So, more nails, and then a fishing reel crank. Interestingly, that's how it came out of the water. That's a nail stuck to this screw that is sticking to my magnet. So that is not part of the fishing reel crank. That's actually just a rusty nail. But it's kind of cool how it came out of the water, but got my fishing reel crank. So there seems to be a endless supply of nails and miscellaneous crap through 2-3 feet off the end of this dock right here. I'm sick of pulling them up. That's a ton of them. I did get that cool little bell, but the rest of the stuff is just, you know, rusty nails, just pile after pile of them. So I'm going to move on to the next section here. I'm not doing that anymore. But if you guys need rusty nails, you let me know. I'll come get some and send them to you. It's left of a bait net. A little spinner bait. I think I'm getting most everything I can out of here. All I'm getting is magnetic rocks and nails, but I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. And looks like it's going to start raining pretty soon, so I might have to wrap this one up shortly. But that's cool. I'll take that one. What are the freaking chances of that? That little nail is holding that plastic lid on my magnet. Huh. Weird dock. And there's crusty kiddie pole number 7, I believe, on the year. One was good. This one's not so good. Ooh, we got Spider-Man this time. And a Corona Extra. Ooh la la. Spider-Man kiddie pole. Crusty and burnt. It's going to end up in the garbage can on the way out. It's still fun to get. Man, those little kids must get bored and think it's more fun to launch the pole into the water than it is to keep fishing, I guess. Find them all the time. The Pro Summit 5, whatever all that means. I'm not a golfer. I know it's a golf club, part of it anyway. That's a first. So I got I have a little tackle box on the end of my blue line here, and I got it up once, and right when it breaks the water line, it falls off the magnet. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, you guys can see it. But once I get it above the water, you know, it becomes heavier, and it falls off, and it's fallen off twice. So I'm going to get the second magnet out and hook to it also, and hopefully I can get this thing out, and I'll show you what I get. Yeah, I'm not so excited. So I ended up getting it with both magnets, but I thought it was a little tackle box. It's a bait bucket aerator. Salt water tested. Doesn't work. Shocking. I thought I had a little tackle box. Bummer. Oh well. We'll throw it in the bucket and take it home and put it in the wrap up and throw it out. Well, I kept hooking onto something big. I don't know what this is yet, but I can't pull it up and hold the camera. So I'm going to turn this thing off, and I will show you what it is here in a second. And there it is. Some kind of a metal grate, like a cover for something, or maybe even like a chair, or part of a deer stand, or I don't know. Looks a little too flimsy to be part of a deer stand. It's probably part of a chair, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably part of a chair. There's some holes on that corner, probably where there's some legs. So it's kind of cool, but I'm not hauling it home. It is disgusting. It'll end up in the garbage can up there, along with a few of these other things. So, but I will definitely throw it away. It's off this side of the dock where all the nails are. So I'll keep trying a few more times here, and then I'm going to get out of here. And then I got that little spoon there with another handful of nails. I was just getting annoyed that I hadn't found any knives or pliers or multi-tools or anything like that. And I'm getting ready to leave, and I got that guy. Let's see. I think it says Sheffield on it. I'm not familiar with that brand. But these things usually clean up because they're all stainless steel or aluminum. So that works out. And then a spoon, a jig head, a big treble hook, all sorts of crap right there. I'm going to hit this side of the dock here a little bit more. I wasn't getting anything, and I'm throwing it out a little further. Now I'm getting stuff. So I'll keep trying this side of the dock, but these clouds are getting closer. I gotta go. Clouds starting to roll in here, and the raindrops are starting to come. So it's time for me to go. Plus, I'm not getting as much as I was because I'm getting it all. So I decided to kind of lay this stuff out on the dock edge just so you guys could kind of see the general area where everything kind of got caught. But bottle caps, fishing lures, little net, not much along here. There's a little weird plastic thing. All that junk. Oh, my tackle box. That wasn't. That stuff. All the mess from all the nails that came out of this area. And I got more. All that junk. I got a tin can. The nails will go in there. And then we'll go in the garbage along with the grate and the little kiddie pole. Some of that junk. That junk. Not much along here. And then this was right at the beginning, so pretty successful. I was pretty happy. But we're gonna load it all up and get out of here. Oh, there's all the fishing line I pulled up. I throw that out too because I'm a good boy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you at the wrap up. Hey guys, one more little footnote before I take off. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna bring this home and put it in the wrap up. I'm gonna chuck it in the garbage can. It's leaking gooey, gross water, and I don't. You guys know what it is and don't need to see it, and I sure don't need to see it again. So, into the garbage can it goes. It ain't gonna be in the wrap up. All right, we're out of here. was walking down this path and I spooked a deer. See if we can see him or her. There she goes. Cool, right? There, if you can see it, that's as far as I can zoom. There she's moving again. We'll leave her alone. I don't want to spook her too bad, but that's cool. Hey guys, so we're back in my office, the garage, and I've got all this stuff laid out here on the table again that we got, and it was a pretty decent haul. I didn't have, you saw it from the beginning of the video, I didn't have high hopes for this dock. I thought it was a little bit isolated off the beaten path, and there's another fishing dock on that lake where more people seem to go, but it ended up being pretty good. I think I was happy with it. So let's spin the camera around and look over there and see what we got. Haul. I was pretty happy with it. So we got the gross net that's going to end up back in the garbage can, or go into the garbage can. A couple of spinners, a couple of miscellaneous lures, a little bullet weight, some jig heads, a little casting lure, handful of spoons, different sizes, things like that. So that was cool. None of those are good enough to keep, but I'll still throw them in my little bucket over here. Big handful of bottle caps, that weird plastic lid I got with the nail sticking to it, the chew tin lid, the gross stringer that'll end up in the garbage. This is that fishing pole bell, still works. Golf club, the crank, we get at every dock, and the fishing reel. I did do a light cleanup on it, and it seems to work fine, so I'm going to take it apart a little bit better, get it all cleaned out. I've got some fishing reel oil and lubricant. I'll get that thing going again. So that's pretty nice to have that. The Zebco, I don't know what it is, Vault 20, I don't know if that's the model. There it is, VLT 20, so I'll have to look that up and see if it's worth anything. I doubt it, but maybe 20 bucks or something. And the multi-tool I got, and I cleaned this thing up and it's awesome. It is a Sheffield brand, which I have not looked up yet, but it's got a whole bunch of nice accessories on there, and it cleans up really nice. Scissors work great, just needs a little bit of oil and it'll be awesome. So I was happy to get that thing. And then not pictured is the 14 pounds of nails I pulled out of that one spot, and I got sick of doing that. And then there was the aerator pump, the little crusty kiddie pole, and whatever that seat, that mesh seat thing was, that I left that in the garbage. Of course you saw that. So it was a pretty successful hunt, and I was really happy with it. And we'll get back out there and do it again. See you soon.